last time on Spriggle Fighting Trials. The world was wondering, what dojo would Brandon Gore sign to? After lots of deliberation and negotiation, Gore chose the Thunderfrog Fighting Dojo, making the main event Brandon Gore versus Damon Spriggle in a SFT wrestling match. After lots of quick exchanges, including a series of arm drags and body slams from the Humble One, Gore was able to get the victory after pulling the Humble One's trunks. Commissioner Huffman, not wanting the night to end in cheating, added an additional bout. Your main event would be Brandon Gore versus Damon Spriggle in a fight. Lots of back and forth striking combinations dropped both competitors, and after a shocking lariat and a swiftly spectacular Spriggle bomb, the Humble One put Brandon Gore down for the pinfall. After the victory, the Humble One promised to bring backup to take on the Thunderfrog Dojo at the next SFT show.
Can you state your name and what you do?
My name is Shane Black. I'm from Woodbury, Minnesota, and I'm a professional wrestler.
What's different about the Spriggle trials than the other type of wrestling you do?
Here at the Spriggle trials, it's fighting. We're here to fight. We're not here to mess around. Spriggle Dojo, we're here to take on all challenges, anytime, and this is the place to do it.
Are you worried about your opponent tonight, Jordan?
No, Jordan will definitely be a tough opponent for sure, but I've seen him many times and I know what he's capable of and how hard he's going to hit, but I'm coming with the same thing.
Are you comfortable with the wrestling match format?
I'm definitely a lot more comfortable now after a few fights. We've been getting the repetition in, getting the practice, so I feel ready, I feel prepared, and feel ready to go.
Welcome to Spriggle Fighting Trials. We would like to take the time right now to start the show off with a 10-bell salute in honor of Terry Funk and Bray Wyatt. Intro. Welcome again, everybody, to the Spriggle Fighting Trials. Yeah. Oh! I'd like to start out. Let's bring out the SFT Office Senior Official, James Jordan. And your lovely Commissioner Huffman. we going to do tonight?
Well, tonight, it's Spriggle Fighting Trials, Make or Break. And it's the biggest Spriggle Fighting Trials show so far. We have 8 total bouts tonight, including the debuting Matt Honey. You're killing it, dude. Taking on the Paul Burt group. What is it? Ken X.
Ken X!
Plus, the Spriggle Dojo's Damon Spriggle will be taking on the newest member of the Thunderfrog Fighting Dojo. And of course, big hungry, wet Shane Black will go one-on-one with Jordan. But I think that's enough talk, Devin. I think I'm going to hand this back to you. And let's bring out our first 2 fighters here.
Welcome. Your first competitor for your first bout. Invisible. Drop your paper. I did. Thank you.
Once upon a time, a role model and a hero to all, now not so much, is Brandon Gore and Jordan. Well, he's an absolute menace, to say the least.
Shut up!
These are 2 bad dudes. And the Thunderfrog Fighting Dojo, basically a glorified violent street gang.
Thursday night! I was at the fair.
Yeah.
I'm here.
Did you get cookies?
What do you think?
Ask your questions.
You're asking.
Ask your questions.
No questions.
All right. Okay. Hey.
What are you recording? Who's? I see you in there. Yeah.
They serve THC here. Now, before we got started, there's nothing funny.
I didn't smile. I don't.
Don't point. I'm pointing. You don't point. I'm pointing. You point at him. Yeah. Don't point again. Go. Oh, hey. He's not pointing. Ask a question.
I won't stop smiling. I can't stop smiling. So I don't think I can look at them. So okay, so before we got started here, Commissioner Huffman told me you wanted to have a match against the big, wet, hungry Shane Black. Why do you want that?
It's not funny. It's not funny.
No, look at the hat.
It's not funny.
Look at the hat.
Why I want this match is because Thunderfrog Dojo has dismantled every single person in that locker room and claimed their flag as the toughest dojo in the Minneapolis-St. Paul area. And that wet, skinny boy is next. So I'm here
to dry him off.
There's a hard camera right there, too. I see you.
They're watching. I
In
know.
the shadows. In the shadows.
Keep on
away.
Who do you work for?
The word on the street is that you got a new member of the Thunderfrog Dojo. Is that true? Who is it? Tell us.
My new member of the Thunderfrog Dojo
Who is it?
is someone very strong, very dangerous, a loose cannon, if you will.
Is it Eric Cannon?
Who? My new member, our new member, it's none of your business. Let me fight. I want to fight.
No! It's literally my business.
Why aren't you fighting? You're a good fighter. You want to fight? You want to join? Thunderfrog Dojo? We have snacks.
Rumor has it that Steve Blackman is the new member of the Thunderfrog Fighting Dojo, but whether or not that's true remains to be seen. But what isn't a rumor and is a verifiable fact is that the Thunderfrog Fighting Dojo
Put your hands together and welcome to our
is
second
nothing
fighter,
but
please.
trouble.
The first round. What is?
From the beaches of Edina, he's ready to get wet and wild. He's big, he's wet, he's hungry. He is Shane Black.
I hope you lose.
Hey, now.
That's too far. That's too far, buddy. What? You get up there. You get in there. No. Put your money where your mouth is, Zuby. Screw the Thunder Dojo.
That's not my responsibility. She's the mom.
Stop looking at me. What are you doing? Screw the Thunder Dojo.
Big wet.
Who be your next?
Yeah.
Big wet, the hungriest.
Big wet. Big wet. Big wet.
Shut up!
No, you.
Why would you accept this challenge?
You're right. I am wet. But the Spriggle Fighting Dojo never backs down, Jordan. You know that. We don't quit.
You suck.
So,
You suck.
let's get this underway.
You hear it? You suck. They told me you suck.
They told me you suck.
Yep.
They told him and then he told me and then they got me.
You got me, man.
Brandon, check the ref.
We need to hear these rules. The rules are important. The rules are very important.
That's true.
I follow the rules.
No, you don't.
Shut your
Your first bout of the night, contested under official Spriggle Fighting Trial wrestling match rules.
No one told me he's been doing push-ups.
Whoa!
Your referee is senior official James Durden.
Let's go!
All disqualifications are in effect and all strikes are illegal. You may win by pinfall or submission.
What?
Pinfall or submission. You may win by pinfall.
First part.
All disqualifications are in effect and all strikes are illegal.
Wrestling match.
Are you scared?
Shut up!
You taught me. It looks like you're scared.
Jordan with 3 wins and 0 losses. The wet one, Shane Black, 1 win, 2 losses. Rest assured, neither one of these competitors wants to take a loss tonight. Who's going to take home the W? We're about to find out. The bell has been sounded and the action is about to be underway. We've got the wet one, Shane Black, representing the Spriggle Dojo. And we've got the pride of Murderapolis, Jordan, representing the Thunderfrog Fighting Dojo.
I need angle tape.
Looks like there's a fair amount of dilly-dallying going on. I think they might be playing mind games with each other. Crowd clapping. They are ready for it. They are ready to see some wrestling action. This is a wrestling match. All strikes are illegal, and if any strikes are delivered, it could result in disqualification or incarceration. Wrist lock being applied by Jordan on the wet one. Shane Black reversing the wrist lock.
Tap! Just tap already.
Wrenching it in real nice and deep like. Trying to get Jordan down, but Jordan maintaining a vertical base. Jordan applied the front face lock.
You're deaf, ref.
Casual ableism by Brandon Gore. That's it. I'm going on Twitter right now. But I digress. Fierce lockup. Jordan with the reach around and a vicious takedown. Very unsanctimoniously just tossing him down. The same way my wife tossed me out of the house back in 1993. You know, Jordan has been so vicious. I feel like if I were Shane Black, I'd just want to stay home and watch Baywatch. But this kid's got heart, and he never backs down from a challenge, which is indeed the Spriggle Dojo way. Unlike that gang of hooligans, thugs, and miscreants, the Thunderfrog Fighting Dojo. Fingers intertwined, both men jockeying for position, grunting and groaning. Shane Black wet with sweat, dripping with determination, going for the wrist lock. The wet one might have the advantage since Jordan is known for his Muay Thai background and relies very heavily on strikes when he is allowed to use them, and sometimes when he isn't allowed to use them for that matter. Wrist lock city, population the wet one, but he reverses. Look at the torque on the wrist. Ooh.
Hey, come on. Don't tap.
Brandon Gore looking on with concern. Lots of pressure being applied. Jordan will have a hard time surfing the hub. If that. Oh, a pinfall attempt by Jordan. On the wet one, Shane Black.
Will you let him wrestle?
Jordan seems to be distracted by the crowd. And I just don't understand why. Why is the wet one not capitalizing? Perhaps striking from behind would be an ethical dilemma for Shane Black. In which case, I can respect that. Test of strength. Shades of Chief Wahoo McDaniel on display. Jordan risking disqualification with that chop. Real slippery slope right there. Ethical concerns being raised as far as the rule book. Oh, God. Tit for tat. Turnabout is fair play, says the referee, Dangerous James Jordan. Back to the wrist lock. Wrestling 101. You grab a body part. You work on it. You stay on it. You keep wrenching. You keep twisting. But Jordan going out. It looks like he's going for the figure 4 leg lock. But the wet one, known for slipping and sliding, doing a lot of surfing, doing his lifeguarding. But right now he is trying to guard his own life from the murderous menace that is Jordan.
There you go. Yeah.
Once again, locking hands.
Oh.
Waist lock being applied from behind by the wet one.
No.
Precarious position indeed. Jordan doing everything he can to get out of the waist lock. Going for a good old-fashioned fireman's carry. Now for the pin. Only a 1 count. Look at the way he puts his full body weight on that arm while applying that wrist lock. The wet one, known for slipping and sliding, but can he slip his way out of this one? Yes, he can.
What happened? Back. Let's go. Come on.
That's a strike.
2.
Brandon, help him.
3.
Don't you dare help him.
4.
Brandon Gore on the outside, helping Jordan.
7.
Looks like they might be discussing some business strategies, some strategies
Yeah.
for this contest here.
You thought.
Both of these competitors very careful. Neither one of them wants to make a mistake. And Jordan showing that he has the advantage here as far as the power goes. And he's got him cinched in. He's choking him out. He's got him. A pin. Very clever escape by the slipping and sliding wet one himself. Big suplex. Hook in the leg. Had he hooked both legs, that could have been it right there. The wet one. The innovative submission maneuver right there. Really wrenching back on the shoulder area. But the question is, will Jordan submit? And wait a minute. What's going on here? Shenanigans. I call shenanigans. I don't like the look of this one bit. Oh no! He's biting him! He is biting him! That's a strike right there. That's a disqualification. Somebody needs to call the police. Unbelievable. There you have it, folks. Jordan knocking the white off the wet one's ass, leaving him out to dry. He's doing it the Thunderfrog Fighting Dojo way, by any means necessary. We all know the SFT is the world's greatest fighting promotion in the world, but I think the SFT office needs to consider maybe having 2 referees per bout to discourage the criminality and the thuggery of the Thunderfrog Fighting Dojo. Jordan laughing like a maniac. How disrespectful.
Hey, Shano, because you like accepting challenges, I'm challenging you right now. Yeah.
For the love of God, don't do it, Shane Black. It's too risky. You have nothing to prove.
No, I want to win. That looked easy, come on.
There's a thin line between courage and insanity. And I think that line is about to be crossed.
No, I'm not silly.
Let's do it.
The Spriggle Dojo way. Never back down from a challenge.
Okay, so it sounds like Shane Black has accepted the challenge from Brandon Gore, and we're going to just have another bout right now.
In the immortal words of DJ Khaled. And another one. The bell has been sounded. I am assuming that this will be held under SFT wrestling match rules. Oofta, what a takedown by Brandon Gore. I'd love to see a redemption story here, but this might turn into a tragedy for the wet one. Fall attempt, but no legs were hooked. Big gut wrench just tossing him down. Brandon's almost like a cat toying with a dead bird right now. Going for the pin hook at the leg. Somehow, some way, Shane Black kicking out.
Nothing. Where's your dojo buddies now?
Going for the snap suplex. But the wet one doing everything he can to avoid it. Ugh. But unfortunately, he could not avoid that one.
It's amazing. I wasn't scared.
Brandon Gore hooking both legs. Near fall. A real testament to the heart of the wet one. But I've got a bad feeling that the Thunderfrog Dojo is ready to go for the kill. Brandon Gore with the clenched fist. What is he going to do? Don't do it, Brandon. No strikes allowed, Brandon. Oh, he's going for it, but oh no, wait. Oh, that's the backslide. Is this the backslide? He did it. The signature maneuver of the wet one for the victory. Shane Black with perhaps the biggest upset victory in combat sports history. But what's going on? You son of a... No, stop it. Stop doing that. Stop it right now. What is going on here? That is not consistent with the way that type of furniture is supposed to be used.
Need order.
Is he trying to break his leg? Is Brandon trying to break the leg of the wet one, Shane Black? Somebody needs to stop this. We're seeing the officiants, both referees trying to get in there, but there's only so much they can do.
Spriggle! You see this? I know you're watching because they're always watching.
They are!
This right here is a warning because I want a refight.
What?
Tonight.
Rematch.
Rematch. It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Shut up. Refight.
What are you doing? Somebody stop! He's just a young boy with a bright future. Here he comes, thy humble one himself. Damon Spriggle coming to save the day, but the damage might have already been done.
He's right here. He's in the crowd.
This is just sad. The wet one may never be able to walk again, confined to a wheelchair for the rest of his existence after that disgusting behavior displayed by those thugs, by those hooligans. You know what? This is what I like to see right there. Wax on, wax off. Just like Mr. Miyagi. Kudos to that young lad. I believe that was Jin Hollows. But I digress. Deliberation underway.
Give the Jeopardy team.
I just spoke with senior official Jordan, and we came to the decision that for the rest of the evening, the Spriggle Dojo and Thunderfrog Fighting Dojo are banned from mat side.
Commissioner Huffman bringing law and order to a land of lawlessness here in the SFT, and I like it. But the war between the Thunderfrog Fighting Dojo and the Spriggle Dojo is far from over.